Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to Therapy with Miss T, where I'm Miss T and I got a message for you guys, right? So, as always, how are you all doing? I hope you are blessed, safe, and well. So, this is Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. But as always, I let you know I am not a therapist, okay? So, I'm intuitive, so I pick up on the energy and the messages from the Most High. If you've helped one, you've helped some. So, I hope that this message helps someone. But yeah, guys, so how are you all doing? So it's so crazy, but um I feel like there's something that you're stepping into, okay? And the reason why is because the Most High says stepping into yourself, right? Stepping into you, right? So there's something around this time, guys, where you are about to start walking, acting, talking, being your normal self, right? Yourself, right? And when you think of being yourself and not really being concerned about what others think of you, that is when you have truly found your peace, right? When you truly can say, I love myself despite what anyone thinks of myself, because it's myself. It's all that I have is myself, right? You're never going to be that self again. You're that self. You are who you are in this lifetime, and there's not another self like that that's coming back, right? It says then you come back with a new face on, with a new face, right? There's a song. There's a song. And I think it was called If You Could Talk to God, right? What would you say? That's what it was. I think it's by Sticky Fingers. And he was questioning. He was questioning God. He was saying, why? Why, God, why? Everything I love always seems to die. Answer me. Talk to me. I know you hear me. He was saying some other stuff. Answer me. Do you even exist? What I got to do to speak to you? He was talking some real stuff. He said, do you see me? And what happened in the song? I don't know if y'all know this song. This is a throwback song, okay? He said, he basically came through with an answer. And he told him, he said, you were never born and you will never die. He said, I think in the song, why would I write commandments and not have them kept? He was basically answering all of his questions. So there's something around this time where the Most High is answering your questions, right? And letting you know why the Most High is the Most High and how the Most High exists. And the Most High is going to start to answer a lot of the questions that you may have been asking God. Maybe you were asking God something. Maybe you were saying, why? Why this? Why that? Why does this have to happen? Why does that have to happen? Why does my life have to seem like this? Why am I going through that? Maybe sometimes you actually ask. And now the Most High is going to respond with the answer to the questions that you've been asking. And there's something around this time where the Most High said you are walking and stepping into yourself, right? Into your purpose. And in the process of stepping into yourself and into your purpose, right, guys, there have been a lot of hardships, a lot of obstacles, a lot of difficulties during this self journey. Because in a sense, it's like undergoing operation. You're not the same. You're doing something to try to make something better, right? And sometimes when you think about it, as you go off into your anesthesia and you drift off, all you know is that you hope you wake up, what? Better. So there was something where maybe you had drifted off, right? You're waking back up, and you're waking back up better. You're even better now because there's something where maybe you had to undergo self-transformation. Like in a sense, operation. You had to remove some things of yourself, then kind of put it back together even better. So there's something where you are stepping into yourself around this time and who you are as a being. Who you are. Not who they are, not who all the other R's, who you are. Stepping into who you truly are around this time. And there's something where the Most High was saying, I'm being drawn to Forrest Gump. Thank you, Spirit. And how he always used to say life is like a box of chocolates. You never know which one you'll get, right? And in a sense, he was like, in a sense, saying you don't know what kind of life you'll get. It could be sweet, But there's some chocolates you might not like, right? There's some candies you might like and some candies you might not like. But they might look the same, but it might be sweet, might be bitter, might be too rough, might be too dark chocolate, too something, right? Too rich, you don't know. You don't know what you're getting. That's why life is like a box of chocolates. And there's some reason for, I don't know if you're watching Forrest Gump. Okay, I keep being drawn to the leg thing. So maybe, thank you, Spirit. I'm being drawn to the part where, ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. When I start to channel my nose, it gets really itchy, okay? But, yeah, so I'm being drawn to the part where, in a sense, in Forrest Gump, with the, I think it was in, if I vaguely remember, there was a boy that had a leg problem. He had a brace, and I think he was being bullied, or there was something going on in the movie to where there was kids making fun of him, right? Because he was different. He had some sort of brace on him, and there was other kids that didn't have that, right? So they felt that they had an advantage. They felt that they had an advantage on someone because of their issue or their handicap or whatever they had to go through in their life, right? Whatever obstacles or things that someone had to endure, there were some people that may have made fun of you, that may have picked on you, that may have tried to, oh, you know what movie I think this is? Jumanji. I don't know if this was Jumanji or if this was I don't know why I really feel like it's the one with Tom Hanks, right? Life is like a box of chocolate. You'll never know which one you're going to get. I really feel like it's that movie. When the little boy had the brace on him and he was running and he had to run home and they were making fun of him. They were picking on him. And eventually the brace broke. He didn't need the brace anymore to run. He was able to run. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's Forrest Gump. But I could be thinking of Jumanji because I don't know if that was the brother that had that. But I think it's Forrest Gump. And he was running until he didn't need the brace anymore, and he was able to overcome. So there's something around this time where maybe someone did make fun of you. Maybe you were different. Maybe you weren't like other people. Maybe there's something where you had some sort of difference, right? And maybe you were made fun of because of it. Well, there's something where you no longer need this brace anymore. You no longer need this support anymore. You are able now to run, and to run on your own, and to do your own thing, and to become yourself. You are now going to become yourself. That is the way that the Most High is placing it on me. So get ready, guys, because for someone, you are about to step into the person that you were always meant to be. And sometimes it's the breaking down and then building it back up. Going under the anesthesia and praying you wake up better. You are now waking up to who you are, and you're even better than before. I'm hearing that Nicki, they gonna have to send the best fighter for the champ. That's what Nicki Minaj said, right? For the champ. You are the champ. You know that the champ is here. Da-da-da-da-da. The champ is here. Da-da-da-da-da. The champ is here. That's how I just feel it. Like, you are the champ. And there's someone that knows it. And there's something around this time where I love me some Nicki. I keep being drawn to her music. And I think it was one of the songs. I'm trying to think of it. They gonna have this in their best fighter. Step your a gold crumb. Wait, what she said? Oh, I'm gonna need y'all to pick. Okay. Thank you, Sarah. It was the itty bitty piggy one. I love that old Nicki, that mixtape Nicki, the mixtape Nicki Minaj days, man. Please, okay. There's something about that mixtape, or there's something about that kind of like vibe or energy, like in the song, like she was saying, because she was getting started, right? She was getting started. She was stepping into herself. So she said, I'm gonna need y'all to pick some fruit out, right? That's what she said. She said, in addition to picking some fruit out, right? That's what she said in the song. And that's the part I'm being drawn to, is how she stepped into herself, and she had to what? Undergo change, right? Because she even said in one of the songs, one of the songs, I think it's Blazing. I love that song too. She said, I fly high, I'm blazing. I think that's what I'm thinking of. But she said, now anybody with some money should invest now. There's something about an investment, or there's something about stepping into yourself and realizing who you are, because that's what she had to do, realize her worth and her value to become who she became, who she is, the queen. But she didn't start off that way. There was a process. She went through the process. Someone has gone through the process to become who they have become. And in that song is deep, because she was like, how could it be little me had the power to be the best me in the league, but inevitably could it be little me, you was heckling me, right? So she said, I bet all your recreations, so I exceed all your expectations. So there's something around this time, guys, where you are stepping into yourself and you actually exceed the expectations of what you sometimes may even deem as yourself. Maybe you don't believe that you're as good as you are. Maybe you don't believe in yourself. Maybe there's something where you feel like you don't embody that energy. You can be yourself. Step into yourself. And that's what, in a sense, she was saying, like, how could it be little me had the power to be? You don't have to be big to have power. You can be little and have a little voice and still have power and grow into yourself. You are growing into yourself and you are finding your power and your strength, and they're going to have to pick your fruit out. That's what she said. That's what Nicki Minaj said. That's that fire sign energy. That's them Saggies, right? That's them fire signs. You know how they do them Saggies, man. They the spontaneous. They gonna say how they feel, okay? They ain't holding them Aries, them Leos, and them Saggies. They ain't holding their tongue. That's a fire sign. You ain't know? I don't know why, but I just be feeling like I'm getting back into like my little energy days. Yeah, I can't lie. I'm spiritual religious, and I have been so torn, right? Because like I'm hearing that song by LaToya Luckett, the torn in between the two, right? She was like, and you got me just torn in between the two, 'cause I really wanna be with you. What she said, but something's telling me I should leave you alone, leave you alone. So there's something around this time where you've been torn in between the two. But there's something telling you to leave something alone. This could be a relationship, a connection. Maybe you have been in love with two people. Maybe there's something where you've been torn between two people. Maybe you know that the odds with one person is not the same as the odds with someone else, right? Something is telling you to leave something alone. You know to leave it alone. Even if you're torn, you know what you shouldn't allow. There's something around this time where maybe there's something about knowing that it's time to move on. Because I think she said in the song, a part of me wants to tell you goodbye, and I'm better off without you, right? A part of me says I'm over you. But you got me just torn in between the two. Okay. I'm being drawn to The Weeknd. That song, He's What You Want. He's what you want. He's what you want. What he said? I'm what you need, what you need, what you need. That's what he said. I'm what you need, what you need, what you need. Basically, he's saying is what you want, but I'm what you need, right? The wants over the needs, and the needs over the wants. Which one do you want? Do you want your wants, or do you want what you need now? Right? And maybe there was something where someone was torn because they wanted something, but they know they need something else. Going towards your needs now. Stepping into yourself. Why? Because yourself needs you, just like you need yourself. Self-love. And so yeah, guys, just get ready, because I feel like around this time you're about to step into yourself, your higher self, and that requires change. But become who you are supposed to become, because it's craving to come out now. Yourself. It's yearning to be free. Yourself. Yourself wants to be free. Doesn't want to stay caged in forever and not feel like itself. So you are breaking free because you are stepping into yourself around this time. That is the message. That's how the Most High gave it to me. So until next time, and as always, guys, this is Therapy with Misty, where we keep it real raw and uncut. But y'all know I am not a therapist. I am intuitive, so I pick up on the energy and the messages from the Most High. If you've helped when you've helped someone, so I hope that this message helps someone. But yeah, guys, if you need help, feel free to reach out to someone and get the help that it is that you need. There's nothing wrong with therapy. There's nothing wrong with speaking to someone, and there's nothing wrong with getting things off of your chest in a healthy way. So I just appreciate each and every one of you for rocking and rolling with me, Miss T, on another episode. And yeah, guys, just know that there's going to be changes in your life. There's going to be new beginnings in your life. There's going to be things coming in fast in your life. There's going to be a flood of new things coming in. And just get ready for the change. Embrace it. Embrace becoming you. It's time. Your self is ready to become itself now. Not what it wants, but what it actually needs. Okay? Who do you need? That's what your self wants. Who you need. Who do you need? Who is your solid one? Who do you need? That is what your self wants. That is what your self wants. Its other half. What it needs, not what it wants. Fleshly desires is what you want. Spiritual desires is what you need. Because spiritual desires means that you give it to the Most High. Because He knows the plans for you and plans to prosper you and give you life. So He knows what you need to have that life. Jeremiah 29:11, He knows what you need to have a prosperous life. Meaning He knows the husband you need. He knows the wife you need. He knows the situation you need. He knows what you need to go through. He knows your needs. And then He says to prosper you. So He already knows who you need to prosper in your life. So your soul is now ready to go towards who it needs, not who it wants, but what it truly needs to live a prosperous life. You are now stepping into yourself, and you are now becoming who you are truly meant to be. Prosperous. That's what the Most High said. The land of milk and honey. That's what you can achieve. Yes, you may have to walk the walk through the Red Sea. The journey may be long. The journey may be hard. The journey may be rough. The journey may be tough. The journey may become unbearable. The journey may feel so low that you don't know how much more low you can go. Ask Job. That's the journey. But it also says when you get to the other side, you get to the milk and the honey through the journey. You are going to the side with the milk and the honey because you done went through the journey. You done experienced the journey. You done felt the journey. And it's time now to go home to become yourself. Your prosperous self. That's the life the Most High said that you can have. And that is where you are headed to at this time. So that is the message. That's how I got it. That's what the Most High said. So yeah, guys. Until next time, and as always, you know, I appreciate each and every one of you for rocking and rolling with me, Miss T, on another episode. But until next time, as always, guys, what we tell them, guys, we tell them, namaste.